What's up YouTube, it's Dr. Zora helping cure you from being a noob. Riot has just released the agent trailer for REYNA and it is hype. Her abilities look very unique and based on the gameplay, I think I have a pretty good idea of her role in the game and what her abilities may be. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and let me know what you think this agent's role is and what her abilities may be, and if you agree or disagree with my ideas. Alright, let's get into it. So jumping right into it, the first clip shows REYNA killing Cypher and then she uses what seems to be her E and she says, "Give me your heart." Give me your heart. I first thought this may be a heal, but you can see from the screen that she doesn't gain any health off of this. What we do see though is that REYNA's arms start glowing up, so I think it's fair to say that her E can be used when she kills an opponent and she can take the enemy's life force to become temporarily invulnerable. It looks like she can't shoot back in this stage though, so I believe it'll be most useful for running away from an enemy or repositioning. Now something else happens in this next clip that's quite intriguing. REYNA lands a kill on Phoenix and then an animation appears again and REYNA says, "They will cower." They will cower! And at this point REYNA's arms start glowing up again and stays there when the animation ends, and you can see REYNA now has a combat stim buff. It's unclear as to what this ability is though, or perhaps it may be a passive buff when she gets 2 kills during a round. Her E seems to also have recharged after this kill, so there also seems to be some kind of method of getting her abilities back through kills. This was definitely the most confusing part of this clip, as we don't know what abilities were used and all we know is there is again some kind of combat stim boost that was provided after the kill. Next, REYNA wins this duel against Jett and seems to latch onto her soul afterwards, saying more, 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 in which her health and armor actually regenerate. I want to say this is probably her Q ability. There's no animation shown for it in this clip, but I'm pretty confident Riot may have hid it from us to keep us guessing, as I don't think this heal could possibly be a passive skill from the agent. One more thing to note is that the armor is actually in red after using this ability, and there's a caption saying overhealed. It looks like this is also a temporary stat that would go away after a set amount of time. This may also potentially be her ultimate as well. When she eliminates Sage later in this clip, her armor shoots up again from 47 to 50. I think an ability that can regenerate health and armor would be too much for a simple Q ability, so I think this could potentially be her ultimate. If we also look back earlier, REYNA says "they will cower," and that definitely sounds like an ultimate line. With this information, I believe that REYNA's ultimate gives her a combat stim boost, but also allows her to regenerate her health and armor with each elimination she gets with the ultimate use, but her Q ability has to be used first. So she uses the ultimate, she gets a kill, she uses Q to heal her health and armor, and then from there if she gets further eliminations, she can also heal back any damage she takes from those other fights. Without the ultimate, I think her Q is probably more of a heal that can just give her health and no armor, and I think that would be more fitting for a Q ability rather than one that can heal health and armor. That sounds a little OP. Last but not least, REYNA shows off her C ability in this video, which seems to pop up an eye in the area that she wants, and it can go through walls, as you can see that REYNA goes through the wall and pops the ability to blind Sage. And so it looks like in this area that the eye pops up, any enemy that's looking at it will have their vision obscured, not blinded though. I originally thought that maybe this was going to be a flashbang, but judging by the eye and the icon on Sage, I do believe that it's closer to Omen's paranoia, where the enemy can still see but they're nearsighted and can only see a couple of inches in front of them. That's all I have for this video. To summarize, I think her C can obscure vision from an enemy, her Q can heal herself off an enemy's death, and her E can give her some type of invulnerability for a short duration of time, again after an enemy's kill, and her ultimate seems pretty overpowered. It seems like it can give a combat boost stim, and it can also give her regeneration of health and armor for her Q ability. Let me know in the comments below if you agree with my ideas or you have your own ideas on what these abilities may be for Reyna. She looks super fun to play, and this has gotten me even more excited for the Valorant release date. If you like this video, make sure to subscribe to the channel, like the video, and leave those comments. I love doing this kind of theory crafting, so pour it all down there and let's get this video to 200 likes. I'm Dr. Zor, helping cure you from being a noob, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.